What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some Storm Simulator. And today we're gonna make some nice progress, for sure. We're gonna obviously start off normally. Let's spend everything we currently have, and then we'll worry about the big upgrades of anything we might be able to do. Which, honestly, with what we made just over time, over the last day, it really isn't gonna be much here. I don't think, by the looks of it. But hey, we'll do it. We'll go to territory if there's any good territory-looking stuff, which is gonna be, unless this is like no, yeah, definitely this one. We'll go with that. That should be good. We've got quite a bit of energy. Actually, that's a lot. That's going to be like a ridiculous amount. Yeah, we're not doing all 40 of those. Again, I'm going to slowly work on other things. We don't necessarily need more storage right now, but I do want to get this up. And honestly, I'm really tempted just to drop another 7,000 in it. But let's just see what 3,000 does for us. Because this is, yeah, more energy generated. I brought it up to 90. And we're looking to get it up higher. I do obviously want to go up more into here, but this gets expensive. What I could do is try to put like 100 in there a day, which isn't going to do tons, but over time, actually, let's do another 150. I know I'm spending a lot of stuff. We'll get 250 a day in there. That'll slowly build that up. Don't think we need any more in there. I don't want to put any more of this because I do want to do some of the warps here. We've still got 13, which is still a lot of days to jump. So we're going to do that. Have I done any of these sacrifices? Not that many. That's actually going to be the first thing we're going to do. Because we can buy a decent bit of them. Actually, we're only really going to be able to do one sacrifice. The 1,000 sacrifice. But let's do a couple of these. So 1, 2, 3. Let's just get that down to 10. We'll do 2 things of 5, I think. So yeah, that's already pretty crazy. But let's come in here and buy 1,000 of these. And then go sacrifice them and buy a ton of those. Any upgrades we can do? A lot. There's always a ton of upgrades after that many skips. We could probably do some territory stuff real quick too. You being in the 19s is the way to go. And then we can buy a ton of these and actually probably get some upgrades before we spend those. But yeah, we're going to buy another fairly decent amount of these. We might be better off. Yeah, let's buy 100,000 to sacrifice. Oh, it was only 10,000. I forgot. Yeah. Crap. So yeah, now we need. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Crap. Now we need 980. And then do this sacrifice. That's the one I was trying to get to. I forgot there was a 10,000 one. Either way, let's just buy that and boost that up crazy. We're going to be looking to actually turn into these, I think, on this next one. And because we're kind of at the soccer stage, I'm actually going to do 3 of these. Which is, you know, only 3 of these. But yeah, let's buy a ton of those. Let's start doing this. Buy any upgrades we can do. Buy as many of these as we can. Buy as many of these as we can. And then do more upgrades. We still got a ton of larvae, so just keep boosting this up. Actually, that was pointless there. We can boost this up a ton to then put into here, which is still climbing. I probably shouldn't have put all the larvae in there. I am seeing a bunch of upgrades coming up though. Yeah, that's actually not even really worth putting in there. It's producing such a little amount that doesn't buy much. Let's do any territory stuff we might be able to do, which looks like it's gonna be how high in the 6th? No, you're low. Yeah, so this one is going to be the better one. And yeah, that's some awesome progress there. And then I think we're ready for another, ooh, not mutagen, 3 skips. And we'll do one final 4 or 2 twos if I feel like it's necessary. But buy a bunch of these. Probably do these first because there's a ton, like always. And then start building that up, getting upgrades here. Wow, that's how low that is. Only a couple thousand. It's funny seeing it that low. Put that in there a couple times, and then buy some more of those. Let's pick up some more of those, which isn't going to make a significant difference. We can start buying these at the 12th. So we're getting close to that. I think we were in the Hive Networks before, right? Were we in the Hive Networks? I can't remember if we've gotten there. Did I upgrade these this reset? No, I did not. It's gonna be you. And then, yeah, I'm just going to do the last 4 since we're not doing anything risky. We'll just cast the last 4, which is another over 20 days of progress, which is just ridiculous. I mean, look at the high this is getting. It's crazy. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is going to be a big one. Now it's in the 12th. What's actually holding me back? Is it these, really? Oh yeah, I guess it would be. Buy more of those, which isn't gonna really make a difference. I probably shouldn't even worry about pumping all those in there. I should just come get a big upgrade here, which is gonna be that there. We still have a bunch of larvae. It's just a matter of kind of what I want to do with it. I suppose we can just boost that back up and probably just leave it, because boosting that's not gonna do anything. Just put as much in here, and then we have to wait for everything to build back up here. So I'm just gonna cut this clip here, and we'll be back with some more progress. Again, we're gonna slowly try to work these up, because I do want to get this higher. Even though it's not gonna make a huge difference at this point, but I do want to do it. This I want to get. I think we've had really close to 99%, so I want to get that going. And then obviously we'll need to do this in the future as we produce more stuff and whatnot. So yeah, that's going to be it for now. Alright, so we're back here after a little while. We're going to get the upgrades and get the spending immediately. I'm just going to kind of try to grow things as fast as possible and as much as possible, just to kind of speed things up, obviously. I can't really buy any more of these. Any upgrades? Awesome, we can. Let's go deal with any territory jumps maybe that we've got, which looks like probably nothing. Yeah, we'll buy it for ha-has, but that's definitely not doing anything, as you can see. Cool. Let's go spend some stuff here. We have a ton of cash. Again, we are going to spend some here. I think we decided we wanted to spend 250 here a day, right? Is that what we were going to try to go for? To start building up the bat percent. That's such a low percentage, and I'm going to add 500 or more. Whatever. That's most of it. We probably don't have much to spend left. 9 casts. Yeah, let's do 4 and then 5. We're not gonna get much out of this, so that's okay with me. I'm okay not making much progress in this section. So that was actually a really nice jump. 20 upgrades out of 20, and then more are gonna open up. No, we can't buy them though. All right, still cool. How many of these can we buy? We can buy some. Let's do another jump. Let's actually do 1, 2, and then let's do this. Let's buy, how many of these are we on? We haven't bought any. Okay. So let's buy 11 of these, because that's 2 of those upgrades there. And then we buy these. And we should be able to jump this up not as much as that. Oh no, that was a lot. I thought that was the 14th. That was, yeah. I lied. That was awesome. Which means we probably buy even more of these, right? Yeah, so now we want to buy the 100 version of it. I guess let's just use 1 cast here, just to make sure I get everything worth out of this. So just buy 100 of these. That's the sacrifice down here. I didn't actually see how much that went up, or if it went up. Let's buy as many of those as possible, and then bam. Good little jump. 10 upgrades. That's it there. And then this can go up to 4,000. I'm not going to do any more of those, I don't think, just because I can't do any more casts. Yeah, it's not worth it. Let's just spend the rest in here. Get the the best out of this. Oh, that's awesome. Next time we're definitely going to do it then, because this is still climbing. There we go. There's a stop. Any upgrades we can do, let's get. Awesome. And then territory upgrade, which I haven't done this whole time, which I feel bad about. 19. Okay. Definitely going with that one so far. Yeah. You. Boom. Awesome. Perfect. We're in a good spot. I'm probably going to do 1 or 2 more days in this video and keep things going. I'm going to try to keep this spread out. Again, I don't want to do it as consistent, like every other day kind of consistency. So like I'm trying to like space this out at a good timing. I think we're doing good. The fact that we're spending some of the bats and stuff is still helping slowing this down. I do want to get more into here, obviously, like I said. Probably should drop like another 10,000 in here eventually, but I'm going to slowly kind of pile into them. I do want to get bats up. I'd like to get to 50%, but to 50% it's probably like, I don't know, like 2,000 to be honest. It's expensive. Maybe another 1,000 actually, but either way, it's pricey. But yeah, I think that is a good spot for now. We'll keep this going with when we get some more energy. All right, so I'm back with a bunch of more energy and whatnot, and we're getting a lot of mutagen, which is awesome. We're probably to the point where I'm going to need to check out how much our larva production is compared to the production in here, which I can check real quick even. So we're getting 2.6 to the 13th there, and these are producing to the 14th. Yeah, very, 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 very soon. I'm going to want to spend the rest of this mutagen, and most of it's going to go to the meat tree because we need to boost that up. But I may buff the other stuff a little bit too. I think I'm going to put at least 2 into the meat tree, and then we'll have that, you know, 0.67 to the 4th to still spend. But yeah, definitely going to put that into the meat tree for sure. Anyways, let's buy any upgrades we can do. We should probably spend what we currently have, which I think we're going to be going to that soon, aren't we? 5,000 of them? Oh, not quite yet. We definitely need to buy more of these before we can do anything. And we might not even get much. Yeah, we're not even going to get really any boost out of that, just because of how good the time-lapse stuff is. Oh, yeah. Nothing there either. That'll boost soon enough. But I do want to, obviously, spend some stuff in here. Do I go with spending like the 200 or like the 500 in there, or should I spend 5,000 here? Let's spend 5,000 here. Everyone's at the 93%. We'll kind of alternate with what we need. We can still do 250, but if we do 250, we're not gonna have like any left. That's the only issue with that. How much do we have left now? 12. Yeah, let's just use our 12. So we'll spend 3 at a time, I guess. We'll just kind of fly through it, though. I'm not going to like take too much time or anything. Yeah, let's buy a bunch of those. Probably should buy these first and then go back and probably should have did this too. So you get tons of upgrades after a jump like that. So that's a decent good bit. We'll pick that up, which is going to spend some of that. Get some territory upgrades because for sure we're jumping up to EU. And then we can just kind of plop the rest down in here, I guess. Doesn't really matter too much. We definitely do want to keep an eye on our larva production. Actually, right now, it's already to the point where we probably should spend the mutagen, but I'm going to wait till next episode to do it. So, let's do another 3. What are we looking at here? It's only 1,000. Yeah, we want to buy 1,000 of them, for sure. Let's do the 1,000. 1,000 purchase to then sacrifice the 1,000. Yeah, I think we've had hive networks in the past. I think that's where we got to, if I'm not mistaken. I could definitely be mistaken. 24 upgrades. I gotta remember to do that like first. Upgrades, because you get so many after such a big jump in time. Let that build back up. It's gonna be a bit towards it. Nice. And then any territory jumps that we might be able to do, which looks like it's just one down the list again. But hey, that's significantly more. So as you can see, that's what we did before, and that's the wasps. So it's a huge jump. It is good to make sure you're keeping an eye on that stuff. And yeah, at that point, we're pretty much ready just to... We produce so much larvae so fast. I thought like E to the 16th, like I gotta spend some, but no. Alright, do 3 there. Do another good jump. How many of these can we buy? And the next one's the 10,000. Yeah, let's do... Screw it. Let's do... It's probably dumb, but let's try it. Let's just do it. That'll give us our 2 next upgrades, and then get that to the 18th. It's not gonna matter. I've still got a whole nother go around of this, so I probably should get the upgrades again. I forgot. This mutagen thing is climbing up a lot too, which is nice. It's still climbing at a right rate. We kind of want to wait till that chills out. There we go. And then we can buy any upgrades. There is none. Let's hop over to territory and check out what we can move to that way. Is just again gonna be up 1, and I'll show you again. It's just significant over what we just had. And then we've got 3 more to mess with, and these 3 are just gonna be to boost this. I'm not gonna worry about going into this at all right now. That we'll do next episode. I forgot to do this as well. The reason I go back in is because sometimes another one unlocks right away. So for any of you guys that are newer to the game, good to keep an eye on that. We might not even be able to afford any more of these. Yeah, no, that's just gonna take too long. We have the hive neurons for it, but we just don't have anything else. So let's go check this out. Yeah, and even that being under is just gonna be a nice boost. That's all our energy. Can't really do anything else. I will need to get more night bugs eventually to get more max storage, but right now 1 day, that was before this, which we only went up like 3%, so it's not gonna make a huge difference, but yeah, we were only getting like 30 to 32% depending, so I don't really need a bigger storage at the moment. I'm on it almost every day, so I can technically go like 3 days without getting on. And the chance of me not being around for 3 days is on the slim, to none kind of side of things. But that is going to be it for this episode, guys. If you guys did like, please, hit the like button. But anyways, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace!